everybody, and welcome to my next video on WWE2K18. I am here to give out my predictions on who I think will be the champions heading into WWE2K18. And some of you people might be thinking, "Jeez, Patrick, isn't it obvious?" Hey, some of the titles have changed hands, so we might get something new. But I think overall it would be quite obvious. But let's run through it anyway. Universal Championship will obviously be on Brock Lesnar because there was a screenshot of him with the Universal Championship, so that has already been set in stone. Jinder Mahal will be the WWE Champion, and as much as it annoys us to have the modern day Maharaja head into WWE 2K18 as the WWE Champion, you gotta remember, he's been in 2 games. This is his 3rd game appearance. WWE 13, 2K14. He was a joke in those games, and all of a sudden in 2K18, he's gonna be the top spot in WWE 2K18 as the WWE Champion. What a joke. The Miz will be the Intercontinental Champion, no doubt about it. And I know he doesn't do that anymore, but The Miz, yeah. The Miz will be the Intercontinental Champion heading into WWE 2K18, which this one is obvious. And who was the Intercontinental Champion in the last game? Who was Intercontinental Champion in 2K17? The Miz. So this is the 2nd game now The Miz is going to be the Intercontinental Champion. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. AJ Styles will definitely be the United States Champion heading in to WWE 2K18. This is going to be AJ Styles' first game heading in as a champion, which I really do like that. And this is going to be a really fun one. Now, Sheamus and Cesaro will be the Raw Tag Team Champions heading into WWE 2K18. What? What are you talking about, Patrick? Dean and Seth won the titles. Hang on. The reason why Sheamus and Cesaro are going to be heading into 2K18 as the Tag Team Champions is just like Brock Lesnar. They were shown with a screenshot of them with the titles. If you're in a screenshot and you've got a title, it's a dead giveaway. Now, I know Jinder Mahal didn't have a screenshot of him with the WWE title, and that made me think maybe it's Randy Orton. Randy Orton had screenshots and he didn't have the title. Or maybe they just took that screenshot of Jinder Mahal just to make, without the WWE title, just to make us think he's not going to be champion, but when we buy the game, he's going to be champion. So, that's why I said Jinder Mahal, because I think it's WWE trying to think that Bray Wyatt or Randy Orton is going to be the champion heading into 2K18, which I do prefer Randy Orton. I still would have preferred Randy Orton still being champion today, but typical WWE. Anyway, let's move on. Probably the one that I think will be very challenging would be the SmackDown Tag Team titles. The Usos or the New Day. Now, because the Usos won the titles at SummerSlam, I think hands down it's going to be the Usos. But we never know. They might have already had plans for New Day to be the champions in the game. But we will soon see. My money is on the Usos, but we'll have to wait and see. The next one, which I think is also a kind of flip-flop, is the SmackDown Women's one. Natalya or Naomi. Now, they'll probably go with Naomi because she was champion the longest. But also, considering that she just lost the title, you would think they would be fair to have Natalya as the champion when the game comes out because, she's the champ. They should build it. They should have the champions, whoever are the champions, by SummerSlam. And yes, I know that should mean Dean and Seth should be Raw Tag Team Champions. But I guess the one thing I would have to say that 2K should definitely do is already have Dean and Seth as a tag team when the game comes out, because if they're not a tag team when the game comes out, then this is going to be a serious problem, because then we're going to have to bloody go through the whole motions of putting them together, and then, you know, having them win the titles, or just putting the titles on Dean and Seth anyway. So that is the major problem there. So I think my money's on Natalya to head into 2K18 as the SmackDown Women's Champion, but there could be a cash in. But Carmella could cash in on Wednesday, tomorrow, on SmackDown Live. Now we'll focus on NXT. The main roster titles have been done. Now, for the NXT title, I'm going to say Bobby Roode or Drew McIntyre. Now, we know Drew McIntyre is now currently the champion, but there has not been any confirmed that Drew McIntyre is going to be in the game immediately, like Bobby Roode. Because, here's the thing, there's been rumors of Drew McIntyre being in a DLC pack along with Aleister Black and Roderick Strong, and possibly Billy Kay and Peyton Royce. As long as Billy Kay and Peyton Royce are in the game, I'm okay with them being a DLC. I don't want them missing another game. They should have been in 2K17, honestly. I mean, NXT's roster should be a lot bigger anyway. They should at least add everybody who's in NXT. So there's talk that Drew McIntyre could be a DLC. If Drew McIntyre is put on the game on the release where you can immediately play as him when the game first comes in, then Drew McIntyre will be the NXT champion. But if Drew McIntyre is a DLC, then Bobby Roode will be the NXT champion. The NXT tag team titles, it's kind of a bit of a toss-up now, considering Sanity are now the NXT tag team champions. But considering that Sanity have already been confirmed for the game. They've already been confirmed for the game. I'm still thinking they'll put the Authors of Pain as the champions. But of course you got to remember, Sanity had a screenshot, and it was a screenshot of them without the NXT tag team titles, but that was way before they won the NXT tag team titles. So my money is on Sanity to possibly make the game as the NXT tag team champions. But overall, I think the Authors of Pain are obviously, if they're going to be in the game, which they should be, I think overall the Authors of Pain probably would just make the cut as the NXT tag team champions in 2K18. NXT Women's Champion. I wonder who that could be. Asuka? I'm kidding around, guys. I'm being a smart aleck. Yeah, Asuka will be the NXT Women's Champion heading into 2K18. Just like The Miz, 2 games in a row, she'll be heading in as the champion. Anyway, guys, that has been my WWE 2K18 Champions predictions. Thank you for enjoying this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, comment button, and subscribe button if you want to subscribe to my channel to see more. You might even want to see me being absolutely shocked and stunned in my SummerSlam review, where I couldn't even utter a word about the whole thing that happened with Jinder and Nakamura. But anyway, guys, that is my WWE 2K videos, 2K18 videos. I know, surprisingly, I finally did some. But anyway, guys, thank you for enjoying. See you all next time.